that may be classified as a primary tourism enterprise as defined in RA 9593, otherwise known as the Tourism Act of 2009. Okay. So, ito pong Tourism Act of 2009, even when we were establishing the company recently, ini-internalize na namin ito. Okay? Because we wanted to pattern our mission and vision according to what is stated in the law. Okay? So, ito po yung aming favorite part ng RA 95. Among many other objectives, this is the one that we would really like to emphasize. Precisely because ang dami niyang, ang gaganda ng mga descriptions up to what kind of tourism program, tourism industry are we really aspiring for sa Philippines. So we wanted to promote a tourism industry that is ecologically sustainable, responsible, participative, culturally sensitive, economically viable, ethically and socially equitable for local communities. Ano ba kayo? No? Ito yung ating tourism program. Ito yung dream ng ating tourism act of 2000. Diba? We tend to assume na ay yung mga pang-ecologically sustainable pang-advocacy lang. No? Pero actually the law states that this is the kind of tourism program that we should be emphasizing. Okay? So, this media, kami, in-internalize namin lahat ng mga traits na yan. Okay? And even the event that we're going to propose to you satisfies all of these descriptions. Okay. So what is the role of the private sector? Kami po ay member of the private sector in the tourism industry. Sa pagpapatupad po ng RA 9593. The Tourism Act encourages the private sector participation for countryside development. So if you have a countryside, we don't necessarily have to develop it and make it urban. Okay? You actually just develop the countryside as is. And be proud of it as being a countryside. Preservation of rural life. Okay? Rural life is very, very important. And there is a role among us who are members of the private sector, and I suppose most of you are also members of the private sector, in actually developing and preserving the countryside. And Kulasi is, Antique is, the most scenic province in Western Visayas. So bagay na bagay sa inyo, sa atin, itong part na ito ng law. The private sector is also tasked to initiate programs for tourism development and environmental protection, which is why we are here. Okay, we would like to initiate a program. We would like to boost the tourism of Kulasi. So gusto namin, as members of the private sector, we would like to somehow fulfill our role in our ANFI. Okay. Okay. Kakaiba po ito sa lahat ng mga travel magazine. And I suppose, tayo lang po, as far as I know, yung niche market. Okay, kasi we are into Boracay. Yung iba po travel magazine national. And ang reason po dyan kasi, normally, ang niche market magazine sa travel, hindi siya bumibenta, at least in our country. We try to market this in Manila, we were turned down by advertisers kasi sabi nila, Boracay is so local, it's so niche, walang bibili. And then this Boracay nga is the world's #1 island at that time, but they didn't see the potential. So, as risk takers, no, we believe that there is something in a niche magazine market. So we wanted to enter that. So ito na po yung Boracay magazine. Okay? Now, because we do not want to focus on Boracay alone, we also believe in the Visayas region. Meron pong section ng magazine na Viva Visayas. Doon po papasok ang Antique and the rest of Visayas. So we're not just promoting Boracay magazine. Okay, ang ating plan, lahat po na nagbabasa niyan, at ang nababasa po niyan ay international because they are the tourists in Boracay. Okay? So ang ating pong goal, don't stay in Boracay, don't go home yet to your country, labas kayo ng Boracay, meron kami mga kapitbahay ng mga probinsya. Kulasi is only an hour or so away from Boracay. So yun po yung part ng Viva Visayas. Don't stay in Boracay. Don't go home yet. Take a 1-hour trip to the nearby provinces. Okay? Now, of course, Boracay Magazine, as some of you may know, magazine business will not survive kung mag-isa ka lang na magazine. Ang Summit Media or Mega Corporation, nasa-survive sila kasi ang dami nilang magazines. Kami, isa lang ang magazine namin, Boracay Magazine, we have to come up with a way to make it survive. Okay? Which is why we came up with Trip to Boracay.com, which is a cluster of travel-related services that is related to the magazine. So this is actually an online hotel booking service. Okay? So if you want to book a hotel in Boracay and you want a discount, okay, so please go to triptoboracay.com. We also promote group tours, educational tours, even OJT from all over the country. We facilitate their stay in tourism services natin. Okay? And then naturally, we have to venture into events as well because we already have the media portal, meron tayong media, capacity, meron tayong travel services. The next step is to come up with an event that will synergize all of these capacities, which is why we put up the department, Trip Events. Trip Events po yung mag-handle ng event na pinapropose natin. Okay? But of course, in tandem with Boracay Magazine and Trip to Boracay. Next. Right? Into each of the departments of this media. So for Boracay Magazine, ano po talaga yung driving force? What is our objective? What is our mission when it comes to the magazine? And I dare say, this magazine is really different among travel magazines in the world. Pinag-aralan po namin maigi ito. Hindi naman po ito negosyo lang. We wanted to do something different and something na may pagmamahal. Boracay Magazine, of course, in tune with the government, in tune with the Philippine